Behind these glasses is a combination of pain and hope.
That's from being one of the kids that I try to help.
Scars, both literal and figurative, that remind Jason McBride of what is at stake every single day.
Yes, I was one of those kids. I got shot in the eye Christmas Eve in 1994. Some Crips shot up a party on Christmas Eve. I leave the party. I get in my car and drive off, and those same Crips that shot the party up saw me and shot me.
It was an experience that got Jason out of what is often known as the struggle. But even on the other side, things haven't gotten much better.
We're dealing with kids 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Those are the foot soldiers. Those are the kids that are really the ones that are being hurt.
Nationwide, violent crime in many of America's cities is hitting numbers far higher than in years past. In New York City, violent crimes are up 27.8% from last year, a historically bloody year in the United States. In Chicago, it's 34%, and in Miami-Dade County, it's 25%, according to city and county data. The epidemic, as Jason calls it, is also reaching America's mid-sized cities. In March, Tulsa police said the city had already doubled its murders from that time last year. And in Cincinnati, this was the headline in April, after the city's police department said it reached a new peak in first quarter murders as the city council voted to increase its budget for police overtime. The point: this year has been more dangerous and fatal for cities big and small, coast to coast.
We have a disturbing trend that started in January and continues through today.
Paul Pazin is the police chief in Denver, a city that has seen its violent crime rise by 10.4% since last year. He says violence normally peaks in the summer months because the warmer weather offers more opportunity. But this rise that began in winter is confounding, as it also is being seen in affluent neighborhoods.
Some of these solutions involve law enforcement, but many of these solutions are really about trying to interact and engage with young people, get them those positive activities, those pro-social activities, and families, getting them the support.
We've been seeing summer level violence, since early spring.
For Jason, it's economic and cultural. He works for a nonprofit to engage these kids daily and says many can't find jobs since adults started filling those spots due to pandemic layoffs. It gives our nation's kids fewer chances to stay out of trouble.
I've never seen them this aggressive. I've never seen them this disrespectful. I've never seen them this violent. And I've never seen them this willing to be violent. And I think that's just everybody's thing now.
The CDC put out a report a few weeks ago advocating to properly secure weapons in the household, saying it prevents their accessibility to kids and thieves. But Jason knows, and Chief Pazin knows, that to fix this epidemic, as they call it, more steps need to be taken.
We're talking about human lives. We're talking about families, and that devastation continues throughout their lifetimes.
I'm Dan Grossman.
The new technology that people are hoping can solve decades-old cold cases. Next on The Race.